Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? It's Fancy Pants Day, darling. I'm gonna drive a BMW today. All right, so headed off to BMW. Sorry about the fancy pants joke. Everybody thinks they're big and fancy and expensive and luxury. And while they are, they're luxury here locally. Globally, it's performance, it's driving, it's the ultimate driving machine. So I'm excited about the BMW experience for that reason. Not because people think they're expensive, because they're a little bit more affordable than the average person thinks that they are. And you'll see that when you drive by and their marketing team got their whole lease for $500 or blah, 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 or whatever. And I hear that they don't have spare tires because they don't need them. I gotta figure that out. Come on, we goes. Today we're at BMW. They call BMWs the ultimate driving machines, especially this one. This is an M2. It's basically a street legal race car and a little bit like a rocket ship. Also, I am not buying it because one, it's too much money, and two, I'd probably kill myself. So we're gonna go talk to Ryan and see what I am looking at. Are you Ryan?
I am indeed. How you doing?
Jason. Good to
Ryan,
meet you.
pleasure to meet you.
This is the X2, right?
Sure is.
Just a pretty new vehicle, correct?
It is, yeah. It just came out in March of 2018, so it's a fully redesigned first year of the model.
So I told you a few things that I like and why, like, because I just went through the websites. These are the models,
Yep.
and
Options
this is the
and
one
stuff.
that I think fits for me. And I mean, I'm driving all of the stuff that's sort of in your group, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of all-wheel drive stuff. I mean, the Mini, of course, same system, right? Same all-wheel drive system?
Similar? Yeah, BMW
Yeah.
specific, and you'll see X-Drive is an electronic all-wheel drive system, so it has a few key benefits we'll all demonstrate to you when we go out on our test drive.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, so it's definitely an important to know, and obviously behind the wheel is going to be a bit of a better experience for you, right?
Yeah. So can I see, like, show me things.
Absolutely.
What do you want to show me?
So Jason, on the X2, some things you'll see, you get 19-inch wheels as standard for it, full LED front headlights as well, and a new inverted kidney grille. So it just makes the car a bit muscular looking. It's low, it's wide, it's a bit different.
Did you say kidney grille?
Yeah,
Oh, because of the shape of it.
exactly.
I like it.
Yeah.
I want to bring the camera in here so you can just look, little details. Just look at that. That's so cool.
So just pushing on the emblem.
Oh, cool. Look at that. That's so fancy. Of course it's fancy.
So it's a 40-20-40 split, and
yeah.
the latches are inside and they'll fold down individually. One other key thing too is that you actually have a large storage space here, so if you have your hockey bag, you might want to keep that up.
So
There's no spare tire with them because they're run flat tires, exactly.
That's
Yep.
right. BMW doesn't have spare tires. But in a good way, not in a
Exactly.
bad way. Okay, cool. So anything else that I need to see here, or do you just want to go take one for a burn?
You take it out for a spin, works for you. Pair up your phone and stuff like
The
that.
ultimate driving machine.
Exactly.
All right, let's go.
All right.
So this white one?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, hold on now. I drive first. It's the rule. I'll drive first, show you a few things, and we'll switch halfway. Is that fine with you?
This guy, get in. Are you okay, honey? You
Absolutely.
good? Who does he think he is? So you're really taking control of this thing, aren't you?
That's right.
All right.
So inside here, you'll see, we call this the iDrive system, so you get 10-inch entertainment system there, pairs with your controller, or on the X2, it can be used as a touchscreen as well.
What's this?
That's your driving assistant, so the X2 will come standard with that. This allows you to have your frontal collision warning, pedestrian warning, and lane departure warning set up. So these come even on a base model X2.
So what's a frontal collision warning?
Basically, if a car comes too close, it'll throw a light up in the head-up display, allowing the brake system to stop quicker.
Oh.
All right.
Here we go. Slow down, Ryan.
So right now, I'm just in comfort mode. That's the default.
So when it comes to the amount, like where the automatic transmission is, or transmission is changing gears, and what rev and all that. That's,
Exactly.
That's tuned for comfort, not necessarily performance, closer to economy.
Yeah, comfort's a default, so that's going to be your normal, everyday kind of drive for, right? Normal steering, normal power, smooth transition shifts and stuff like that. When you go to sport mode, that is when you tighten up your steering wheel, change your gear revs and stuff like that.
And it's all electronic.
Yes, it's all
Yes,
electronic.
yeah.
One thing I like about BMWs is that where they're German-built cars and they're built in the Autobahn highway and stuff like that, when you're doing 100, 110, you barely feel like you're moving.
Yes,
you feel
yeah.
confident behind the wheel, right?
Yeah.
Even going into
That's
this turn.
also a problem though when you come off of the highway when you've been doing like 110, 115, and now you're going to visit your parents around the bay, and you should really be doing like 45, but it feels like you are, but you're still doing 120.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. That's why one of the cool things in this one, and one of my favorite features, is the head-up display. So you can't see it from your seat, but when I look out the steering wheel, I can actually see the speedometer projected on the windshield.
Can you really?
Yeah, and it even shows on this car the speed limit to the side of it. So right now it's telling me there's in a little square block, I'm on the highway, so there's a 100 kilometer per hour speed limit. And
it tells you that you're going more than that? Do you ever have it happen when you're like you're waiting to turn into something, your signal light is on, and it's like click, 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 and it matches the beat of whatever song's on the radio, and you're like, my entire life is meshed
it's
well
synced
right
together
now.
right now.
This is going to be the best day ever.
Rarely happens, but no doubt. So let's just pull in this parking lot here, and I'll show you a couple of things, and we'll switch up, and you can take it back.
Okay.
All right. So you'll see here as well, super clear camera, and
Holy
the lines
cow.
can actually guide you where you're heading to.
Do you know what I like about this camera versus most backup cameras?
Yeah.
It's like you're right on the ground. They're always
kind of a
like
low
looking
setting.
down.
Yeah.
I prefer this.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Because the X2 is a lower car, right? And that's just a placement of the
Yeah.
camera. One of the cool features as well I want to point out in the safety feature is BMW SOS system.
SOS. Oh my, do you open, this is like firing missiles.
Yeah, exactly. So that's an easy way to call. BMW Assist is your roadside assistance, so you get a 4-year, 80,000 to pair with your factory warranty on that. One of the added safety features with it is that it's always connected to the car using a SIM card in the dash. If you were to ever get in a collision and an airbag deployed, it immediately calls BMW right from the vehicle and knows your location, the car's color, VIN number, and stuff like that. If you're by yourself, let's say, and you have an accident,
Passed out or whatever.
exactly, BMW's right there, and they'll send first responders right for you.
So BMW calls the ambulance for
Yeah,
me
exactly.
when somebody smashes into me. Or you just push the button.
Yeah, let's try to just see.
Can I push it?
Yeah, let's do it. See, emergency request.
Establishing call. Transferring data.
See, look, it even shows your coordinates and everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance.
So, okay.
BMW St. My name is Cedric. May I help you?
Hey, it's just Ryan calling from BMW, just doing a demonstration.
Hey, Ryan. How you doing today?
Good, good.
Okay, all right. I have a VIN number here. It's going to be EF75681. X2, X-Drive 28i, Sports Activity Coupe, 2018, Alpine Wise 3. Location of the car, 207 Mount Theo Road, St. John's, Canada. All
That's right. Thank you very much.
Good to go here. Okay, thanks for
All
calling BMW Sis. Have a great day.
You too. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
That's great. I love Mount Seal Road. I get it though. I totally get it. It's like Loggy Bay and Topsail, and we got a bunch from. All right, so can I drive now?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Whew. Do you need to pee? You should pee first.
No, I'm good. Buckled up.
I'm buckled up. You better be.
Now, one cool thing with the Eco is let off the brake here now.
Let up, yeah.
Or hit the gas for a second. Let off the gas. So you'll notice right now, where we're going down a hill and you're in Eco mode, this is called coasting feature. It dislodges the transmission, so it's actually just no
Literally
resistance.
just coasting.
Yeah, exactly. So I know I can go down Kemont Road pretty much top to bottom and not touch the gas or brake and just
coast.
coast down. Yeah, it's going to save fuel, of course, as well, right?
Let's go up here.
Car coming.
Yeah.
Come on.
Listen, it's okay, buddy. I've had my license for a little while. I like how it sounds.
Yeah, it's got a great sound to it.
So you're having fun?
Yes.
Getting TV magic?
Of course.
Did you specifically wear that suit because we were doing this today? Because it's a nice suit.
Thanks.
Did your girlfriend pick it out for you? Because she's
No,
like, this is
picked
the
it
one
out
that
myself.
you need. Yeah, this is the one you need to wear today, honey. I like this vehicle. So there's a few things that I did notice that I guess you would expect of a BMW. the fit and finish, like the materials selections.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times you get in a car and like they're doing their best. It looks nice and they're making it look like this, but it's not soft touch. It's just like molded hard plastic, right?
Exactly.
So there's little stuff like that and the little fine details like I saw in the headlights when we were inside.
Yeah.
Like the little
BMW
things.
LEDs.
Yeah, it's just like there's
No doubt.
There's nice stuff like that.
You don't hear
right?
creaks and rattles and stuff like that, and everything you touch is a soft touch material. You don't hear any, you don't feel any hard plastics and stuff like that.
Yeah, like there's a refinement to it.
No doubt, and that's why obviously a premium car you expect premium materials, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're
Turn
done.
it off there. That's it.
All right, keys. Do you want your phone?
Got them on me. I
Things
want
been
that.
blowing up this whole time. You're so popular. You must sell so many cars.
Try to.
Okay.
So what do you think?
I think that I get the brand. I get the ultimate driving experience thing.
Okay.
It's a weird thing for me as a guy who sells houses, okay?
Yeah.
So like, let's just imagine you have a house to sell. There's two ways to look at it if I roll up in a BMW, right? There's like, this guy knows what he's doing, he's successful, he can afford a luxury-ish type car.
Yeah.
But then there's the other part, depending on what part of the spectrum on personality profile you're in, where you're like, I'm getting a discount on this guy, he's got lots of money. So like, I don't know, there's a trade-off.
I feel like the stereotype has gone a little bit from what it has been over the past 10 years.
You know
or
what?
so,
I agree
right?
with you, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. You're seeing it now being a bit more, and even in regards to pricing for it, like you're looking at a high-end Subaru or a high-end Hyundai or something. By the time you add all the luxury options and equipment up there, it's not a far difference.
Now you're like an entry-level BMW.
Exactly.
That got
right?
all that stuff.
And we don't call them. There's no base model BMWs, right? It's an entry model BMW.
Yeah.
Our standard equipment is fantastic, right?
Yeah.
So,
All right, man. Thank
Cool.
you.
Thanks for
It's been
coming
a pleasure.
in. Awesome.
Have a good one. See you,
as
buddy.
well. Bye now.
Now I'm getting pensive. That was a lot of fun to drive. A lot of like features, like convenience features that are super cool. Not super sure they're super for me. I'm a bit of a purist, but man, did that car feel good on the ground. For an SUV, very little body roll, looks so great. The run flat tires is cool because I literally got a flat tire like 2 weeks ago and I had to replace the thing. So, I don't know, the X2. And how about that blue color? So hot. Okay, getting tough, but also getting close. I'm excited.